Hello, everybody. I'm alive. The house is alive, and that is good news. But you probably knew that if you saw the car was streaming. Since we last streamed, at least as far as what I can see, we had Death Ragin with a sub, Blossom62 with a sub, Tipple1000 with 71 months, Chelsea with 32 months. Hope you guys are safe. We were to be evacuated past couple of days. Devin Speed Racer, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. And, yeah. Yesterday morning, I thought there was a pretty decent chance that we might not have a house, but it ended up working out. Taganator with 53 months. We are staying safe. And Satan 6 Potato, 40 months. Hope the evac wasn't too inconvenient. Yeah, I mean, it was inconvenient in the sense that we, I guess in theory we could have been hit by a falling branch and died as we were trying to clear out the driveway to be able to exit. But other than that, it wasn't terribly inconvenient. I feel like people are going to think that my tweet was an exaggeration, but it genuinely was like an action movie kind of timing where we open the garage as we weren't even in an evacuation zone at the point we decided to leave, but we could see the flames in the distance, and the winds are blowing at 50, 60 miles an hour, and we're like, you know what? Let's just go, even if we haven't had the warning yet. And we open the garage door, like, okay, we know there's going to be, like, during the stream, we had the tree fall earlier in the road. Hey, hype train for being back from evacuation. We know there's going to be some branches. We open the garage, and there's just a tree that's fallen across the driveway, the one that's pictured. And some responses were like, cool, you just take a photo for social media when you see the tree. I was taking the photo for insurance reasons, just in case. Like, I don't know if they want to see it as it's happening. I took the photo for potential insurance reasons. And then we're like, okay, but sorry, the photo, I can't remember. I think the photo was taken after we had actually, so when we first see it, the big tree has branches that are hanging down off of it. And like, we didn't want to have to like bash the car through them. So we run over there and like, winds are blowing 50, 60, and we're like, okay, are we going to die? We're yanking the branches off of the tree. And then we get enough to where we think we can clear it in Kara's car. So we just get going. And literally like 2 seconds after we clear under the tree, it just goes down the rest of the way. We would have been like completely blocked because we didn't have a chainsaw at the ready. We have since gone and bought a chainsaw so that God forbid this ever happens again, try to keep it charged so that we can, quickly clear something. But we would have not been able to get out because the other garage had a mountain of branches in front of it. We came back yesterday in order to retrieve the George GT. It took like an hour to try to clear out all of the branches that were blocking the other garage. So we would have just straight up had to run down to like the closest main road, try to flag someone down and be like, can you please get us out of here? Because we wouldn't have been able to get a car out. So anyway, yeah, my the gardener is a legend. He actually came out with the crew this morning and cleared out the driveway, at least so we can get in and out. The roadside still has just tons and tons of, chopped up branches and stuff, but can't take it to the dumps because the dumps are closed. So it's like it just has to sit there until everything gets back to normal and opens up. Uh, and then the winds are supposed to pick back up on Monday. So far, the forecast doesn't show 50, 60. But the thing is, like, the forecast for yesterday and Tuesday also showed, like, oh, you'll have gusts to like 20 to 30 miles an hour until they were actually happening. So I'm inclined to not trust the weather forecast because it's like until the winds are actually pummeling you, it's like, don't expect anything too crazy. You'll be fine. It's not going to be a big deal. No winds today. It's going to be a light breeze. We mean hurricane now that it's actually hit you, and we can say that with a good deal of confidence. So anyway, we shall see. We're ready. We're keeping the bags that we packed until after like early next week. And then from there, if we make it through early next week, then maybe we'll consider ourselves in the clear for the time being. But thankfully, everything is okay for now. Yeah, it's wild. It wiped out just neighborhoods and like entire. It is. I'm sure you guys have seen the imagery. It has leveled entire neighborhoods. Yeah, now I'm maybe it's the tinfoil hat in me, but like the fires that are now popping up after the winds have died down, a little suspicious of what's starting those. Unfortunately, my aunt lost her house in response to did anybody or is family okay? I mean, they're okay, but that is the closest to home fire loss I have seen happen. So yeah, we will try to keep going until winds pick up, and we gotta head out again. But it's if it's not rains and mudslide, well, that's the thing that's going to happen is inevitably, like next year, instead of dryness, we're going to have another year of massive flooding, and the areas where these fires have hit are just going to be massive landslide areas. So it's it'll just rebound from one end to the other, and yeah, pretty crazy. Candy Artista, 26 months. Hope you and Car are doing okay despite the fires. Hopefully things can recover soon. Wishing you to the best. On another note, just remembered a video I watched talking about your line of toys from Tube Heroes, another Minecraft YouTubers. That was fun. Wonder if you had any interesting stories, fun facts you remember during your time working with a company that made the toy line. Not really. I mean, Jazzware is a pretty massive toy company to this day. Not really any interesting tea to spill or anything like that. I don't know. Sticky Tote with 17 months. Glad everyone was safe. Mr. Texan Reap with 300 bits. Bad Vibes with 23 months. Glad you are safe. Let's see. Solovingly with a sub. Bart 57 months. Glad you're safe. Thinking of everyone who has been affected. Venom's World 32 months. Casey Knight 47 months. Ashima Black Raven with a sub. Haha Potatoes with, I didn't even know we got up that high, 128 months. Oh my god. Yeah, we really need another potato emote, like the double potato, rainbow potato. I don't know, man. The golden potato. Nyapton 500 bits. Glad to hear you, Car, and the snakes are all okay. Yeah. Gaming Overloaded 510 bits. Indeed, we are good. Supercat with the 19 months. Glad to be back. Emma Z 10 months. And Sin Alexander 29 months. Lorus with 4 months. Panda with 17 months. Anonymous gifting a sub to Sarah Daniel JPB, 14 months. And let's see. Yes, it was crazy timing. Like if we had been like, should we really evacuate? We haven't gotten the warning yet. Like if we had waited, hemmed and hawed for literally 3-4 more seconds, we would have not been able to get out. You know, the crazy part of the whole thing is, though, we actually would have been okay. There's no way to know. But, God, we were not. We were in the hotel. We were not at home for the worst of the winds, which happened overnight, Tuesday to Wednesday. And I mean, we would have woken up in the middle of the night to the mandatory evacuation coming in. Hopefully, maybe. But I guess being ignorant of, is the whole house just getting completely obliterated while in the hotel allowed actually sleeping? As opposed to, there's no way if I was in the house, I actually would have been able to sleep because like the windows are flexing, or like, okay, is one of the pine trees going to go down? None of the pine trees went down. Well done, guys. I'm amazed. Good job, pine trees. The same cannot be said for eucalyptus trees. They snapped everywhere. Branches all over the place. But the pine trees, man, oh man, absolute legends, those things. Barely even lost like a ton of branches or anything like that. They held strong. But if one of those went down, it would have been pretty gnarly. Enzo Magnus, 51 months at tier 2. Tiffany RH with 18 months. Joel Fosh with 200 bits. Still a possibility of evac notice? Absolutely. It's, I would say unlikely from the same fire. But, dude, we got fires popping up everywhere. Absolutely could happen anytime. Nyapton, 500 bits. Kingsmont, 44 months. Wumpus taking a dumpus, 21 months. Akurion with 20 months. Apparently Abe's fault, according to Minecraft, of course. Quackly with 2 months. Glad to be back. Glad to be safe. Shadow Blue, 32 months. You got the snow, yeah, over on the East Coast. I know you guys are getting pummeled by that. Cody Shaw with a big 5,000 bits. Very generous, very much appreciated. Glad we are good, too. And Pine Roots goes so deep. That is actually the opposite of what I have heard from numerous sources. Pine tree roots are apparently very shallow, actually. But maybe ours are special. They got the deep-rooted ones. Yeah, the Kenneth Fire. What a name, guys. The Kenneth Fire. Anyway, that just sprung up like 2-3 hours ago and just like blew up. Crazy. But it's like the locations, the starts of these things are just like, okay, it's at the end of a dead-end road where there's not a storm, there's not a lightning strike. It's just like it's someone just driving up going, let's just toss a lighter into the bushes here and then dipping. I mean, you know, there's no confirmation on that, but it's just logically speaking, the frick else is doing it. You know, it's not someone's backyard. Someone would not be hosting a bonfire in their backyard or holding a barbecue if they value their lives and their house. Like, that's got to be someone going there and then let me just toss a lighter. I don't know, man. Let's see. John D. John, 38 months. And hi, Cap. Glad you are safe. Thank you. Let's see. We've got Goki Loki with 3 months. I'm glad you're safe. On a happy note, pancakes, waffles, or French toast. I like French toast quite a bit. Gaming Overloaded, gifting a sub. Orchid Guts, thank you for subbing. Krakel, thank you for the very Omega 5 sub gifts. Pretty cool, pretty swick. And Useless Gamer, 1,000 bits. Glad you're safe and you're prepped in case you got to go again. Keep safe. Yeah, I just grabbed, it would have been 2 PCs ago. It was the PC that at the old house was on the racing sim that just got replaced when I replaced the desktop PC, but I just like that has most of my things. Just grab that out of the basement, put it in the car. I like, it's my main PC requires like moving out the desks and stuff to actually get it out. I was like, it's gonna take too much time. So, unfortunately, we didn't have a Tesla dash cam. I would totally have shared the video of the tree almost falling on us, but Kara's memory card was full, which sounds like a convenient excuse for embellishment, but is actually the way it went. Johnny Prime, thank you for gifting a sub. Lego Boss 300 bits. Glad you and Kara are doing well. My condolences for your aunt's house. May not help much, but I hope it will go a long way. Keep it going strong and stay safe. I mean, we'll keep on keeping on. I mean, she definitely has insurance. I'd be a massive pain and undertaking, and obviously there's irreplaceable things in anyone's house. And the insurance situation, though, is going to be bad. I have a feeling we may actually be forced to move because our insurer may just go bust as a result of this whole thing. And the bank requires you to maintain insurance for your mortgage. So if our current insurance goes belly up, then the bank will say, okay, if you cannot get your own insurance, we will get insurance for you. And the insurance that they get could be in the like multi six figures per year. So at that point, we will have to get out. So yeah. And I don't even, and then the problem from there is going to be, we're not going to be the only ones in that situation. And so it's going to be everybody who's getting forced out of their homes. Nobody is going to be willing to buy the homes because they're not going to be able to get insurance themselves. So you can't even sell, right? And there's like this, I forget, like some comedian who, in response to someone saying, for people in Florida, if the sea levels rise and, basically flood their homes permanently, some guy was like, well, they can just sell it to someone. And the comedian was like, who are they going to sell it to? The mermaids? So it's kind of the same thing here. It's like, oh, you just sell your home and move. Who am I going to sell it to? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do in that situation. Yeah, who are you going to sell to? Aquaman? Right. So, it's kind of, it might, even for everybody whose house didn't burn down, it might be fricked. I feel like, and that, the state can't just step in and say, oh, well, we'll backstop and create state-funded insurance because taxpayers are not going to want to pay into that to cover people who are in the higher fire danger area. It's never going to go over. It's also not going to be like financially viable, and people will see it as, instead of the houses going up in flames, it's just lighting money on fire. And I don't know. I feel like the only thing that they would be able to implement is something where if you just have to walk from your house because you can't afford the insurance, the bank can't come after you or something like that. Or you won't take a foreclosure hit. The bank has to just take over, and that's that. Like, you lose all your equity. You have to walk away. But it's like, what can you do if you can't afford the multi-$100,000 a year insurance that you'd be mandated to pay? So that might be the future. We'll see. I feel like that's the only way that government could actually intervene in a scenario like this. I don't think they could actually step in as the insurer. I think they would have to just say, yeah, look, if you can't afford the insurance and the bank requires it, you can walk. And that's it. I don't know how it'll go. Um, let's see. Can't bail out the insurers so they don't go belly up. I, is it this? I don't think the state can operate at a. Well, it's less. It's less that even. Like the state might be able to step in and help now, but the issue then is in the future, right? No insurer is going to want. There is a price for everything, right? So if someone was willing to pay the assessed value of their home every year to insurance, people would be lining up out the door. All you have to do is make it through 1 year of the house not burning down, and you've paid for the like. So there's always a price at which something can be done, but the majority of insurers will just pull out because nobody is going to be willing to pay the rates that they would be having to charge to justify their exposure. But the bank will go find someone who's willing to quote it. It'll just be for an unbelievably insane amount. And so what'll end up happening is, maybe you can, if you sell the house to someone, it'll be worth a quarter of what it used to be worth. And, well, at that point, if you sell the house, you owe the bank. However, 50%, 60, 70, whatever you basically take your down payment, take the total value of the house, subtract your down payment, subtract your sale price, you'd be massively underwater. You would owe that amount back to the bank on your loan. Well, it's cheaper at that point just to walk away from the house rather than paying the bank the difference after selling the house to someone for pennies on the dollar, right? So, anyway, let's see. Road Rash, thank you for the 200 bits. And Jake K42 with 3 years. Glad you're safe. Get to watch and play Marvel Rivals now. And Tora Ray, 32 months. Inhaled Regent with the 3 months. JD Wakura, 50 months. Glad you guys are okay. Got friends without homes and some more still displaced in the area. Please stay safe. I'm sorry to hear that. Ali Powell, thanks for gifting a sub. Crawlers, thank you for the sub. Doc Tweedy with 500 bits. Tutua with 5 months. Draconian Rules, 7 months. Joel Fosh, 500 bits. The Pine Trees were pretty swick. Gutman, 4 years. And then 200 bits. Thank you, Gutman. Gaming Overloaded, thank you for the 5 sub gifts. Very appreciated. Very nice of you. Zombie Hunter, 28 months. Rain Man, 30 months. Ya Yeet, tip 11,200 bits. Is your old house in danger of any fires? By old house, I mean the one before you started rooming with Kara. No, it's fine. Tip 11,200 bits. From what I've heard, the winds are so strong, it's blowing the lit embers to other parts, and since it's so dry, whatever those embers lands on starts on another fire. The winds died down, and a bunch of other fires started popping up. It's definitely not it. Raven Roselight, 14 months. Gratefully you and Kara and Snex are safe. And Curly Spark, thank you for the 5 sub gifts. Very much appreciated. Good Gamer, 1 year. This make you want to move out of the flood, fire, earthquake zone. I don't want to move from this house. Especially because I just freaking moved in and it has like the dream garage and all that stuff. We just might be forced out. That's the issue. I'm going to be taking a look at sale prices in the area because I'm very interested to see houses that are currently listed in the general area that has been impacted by fire. Ones that obviously are still standing, still available for sale. I'm very interested to see if like transactions just drop off the face of the earth, if sales still go through, if the like prices have just absolutely plummet. So the first thing I can do is keep an eye on that for a little while and see how that actually pans out. And if it does actually look like that's going to be a problem, and then, get a better sense, and then we'll see when renewal time comes around. Well, I mean, first off, the insurer may just go bust before renewal even comes. But then when renewal comes around, if there even is a renewal, what that expense looks like, if they go bust, what the bank comes back saying. But I do think if the insurer goes bust, then it'll be bad because we will be forced to move. I think the bank, I know that the bank insurance that they find will be like astronomical without exaggeration, multi six figures a year. Let's see. Raichu with 19 months. Glad you're okay, Jardonk. And then that was the end of the hype train. A very big one to celebrate a potential loss of all equity in the house. The Berserk Gamer, thank you for the sub. A Shaw with 200 bits. If everything's all right, buddy of mine lost his house in Grizzly Flats a year ago. We'll avoid the politics. Axmar, thank you for the sub. Kitty Bear with 31 months. So glad to know you're safe and sound. Please stay this way. I don't know, man. People like to point towards politicians when things like this happen. I'm just like, dude, we have the driest start to a year ever. And we have 60 to 70, in some areas, like higher up in the canyons, 100-mile-an-hour winds. It's going to be bad, right? And you can't fly planes in that. And that's like the main line of defense in fires like this, is you have the air support that's actually able to, pull directly from reservoirs, even ocean in some cases, or drop the retardant, right on the fire lines. You can't do that with just ground units, right? It's just, I don't care who was in charge. It was going to be awful. All right. Well, I guess let's see. Tibble does 200 bits. Time to make a weather machine. Yeah. If I am elected to president, I promise I will press the hurricane and fire buttons less. I campaign on that. Okay, so anyway, let us hop onto the server and catch Pokemon. Maybe I'll be slightly less distracted. I feel like the last episode of this was probably just so bad. I was just probably all over the place. Like, what the heck is going on? And yeah, but should be a little better today. I'm doing one quick scope out of everything to ensure nothing has changed before we begin. But anyway, yeah, Quaxley was a good choice. I feel like Fukoko might have been a little counterproductive with the whole fire thing. Super Crime, thank you for the 17 months. Did your place make it? Honestly, it would be really impressive if I was doing this stream after my house burned down. That would be that would be like I have an office just as a redundancy in a nice like urban office building or something like that. And I'm just like, there may be some insurance stuff to start getting rolling, but I'll stream. You guys hear a little more echo? I don't know if I was able to get the warehouse sound treated well enough before we started this. Acronym for Dusk with the 2 months. Much appreciated. I mean, maybe that's what I should start doing. Maybe I need to have a, redundancy somewhere. Just casually spend a few $1,000s a month just to rent a backup apartment that has a streaming setup ready to go in the event that my house burns down. I will say, though, if we are forced to dip out because insurance is not feasible, and we have to lose all the equity in the house. I'll probably be back to an apartment in an urban area, and that'll be that for a while. That'll be that. I'll be fully done with all things house, even if the house is still fine. I think yeah, I think I'd be done with that forever. Like, all right, apartments in a densely non-fire danger urban area, basically forever. Let's get on the server. I wonder if Peter is on the server. I wonder if he's in the house. Oh my God, he's here. Wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemans. It's Peter. I just got on the server. He's here. He's in the house. I wonder if he's done anything. I wonder if he's expanded the architecture, if he is purely leaving that all to me. Maybe he is. Anyway, someone waved. Hello. Hello. Go for the quick ball to start, and then if that doesn't work, we'll do other stuff. All right. Hit him quickly with the balls. Yeah! I did it! This is huge. I hope Papa Pete's proud. Professor Pete. I hope Professor Pete is very proud. I gotta rebind this. Options, controls, keybinds. It's category. Cobblemon at R. Oh, it doesn't even have a conflict. That's crazy. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, I know. Pokemon loud sounds. Very, very loud Pokemon sounds. Let's should I change the volumification here? Would they be like friendly creatures probably? Maybe just bring it down a bit, possibly. A legendary Kubfu and Mespirit. Mesprit. I don't know how you properly pronounce it. Has spawned nearby. Wait, where? I'm gonna look around. I'm looking on the mini-map. I mean, there's quite a few people on the server. There's a very, very good chance that it is not around me. God, what a pain that was. Whew. Hey, so, by the way, am I still headed in the right direction? We are headed to the south right now. Okay, so, over there. Hey, eventually, I'm sure we'll find a Pokemon that's cool, that can fly, or a legendary, or a structure, but so far, not a great deal happening. By the way, you should do a little notification, catch up, maybe. Let's see, we had, Llama Bee with 51 months. Hey, it's Panini with 8 months. Love you, Cap. Glad to see you're okay. Stay safe. Table 11,000 with, 200 bits. Not sure if you were aware of this, but until January 15th, many Planet Fitness locations in Southern California to residents first respond. Oh, wait. Planet Fitness locations in Southern California to residents and first responders that are displaced. I feel like accidentally a word there. Many Planet Fitness locations in Southern California to residents and first responders. I've displaced. Could be good if you need to evac again. Could get a good workout in that may be better than you could get in a hotel fitness center. Oh, you can work out there for free. Gotcha. Odd Player with 2 months. Alf Jinx with 9 months. Makin' Bacon with a sub. I Have Sparkles with 10 months. G Cox with 4 months. Wonder Loser 2 months. Glad to see you are safe, Captain. Table 11,200 bits. So the villagers there. You could trade for Ender Pearls. Actually, probably could. That's so true. If we could. Yeah, that's so true. We should do that. And Tipplin does do it a bit. Pokemon entry for Drifloon says it whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds onto it could wind up missing. Nice. And Lloyd Mack, 67 months, a little lonely. Thank you for the sub. Lost Faith, 11 months. Glad to see you're safe. Mangle, 1 year. Heikatsu with 5 months. We safe indeed. And Vamp Gator with 300 bits. Did you activate the umbrella like you needed to for the ultimate ham? I'm missing the reference. Foolish with 13 months of subbage, and then Foolish. Thank you for the 5 sub gifts. After that, very much appreciated. Very swick. And Gabe Zillia with 53 months. Pretty awesome. Okay. Let's see. So wait, Talonflame over there, eh? Wait. Talonflame is a flyer out the gate, you say? Well, let me go take a look there. See what we can manage. If I don't have frick. All right. We're just hoping that eventually we run into one that actually is able to fly out the gate. Because gosh, freaking dang it, we don't have anything showing up structure-wise on the map, do we? Nope. Nopety nope. Man, Pete's like, yeah, there's plenty of structures. I don't see any. Darth Potatoes, 200 bits. Endy Pearls come from Abra Evos. Yeah. I just haven't seen any. And then I'd have to not catch it. I would just have to kill it. Which kind of feels bad, man, you know? Cows on map? It's okay. We'll buy a backpack. We've got a backpack on right now, but we'll also buy a Ooh. Wait a minute. Okay, this... Nobody built this freaking sick thing that quickly, right? This is actually a structure. Please, for the love of God, be a structure with looter chests and not another person's house. I mean, maybe someone just decided, hey, I'll live here because it's kind of cool looking. But... Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. The upstairs. Wait, get the repeat balls? What do the repeating balls do? I don't know what the repeating balls do. 1x until Pokédex is added. Oh, does it like go up if you add more to your Pokédex or something like that? All right, there is more uppies? Is there? My mom just messaged, so I am replying. 2.5, you caught it before. Cool. Just, sorry, just gonna do the classic refresh of the stoof here. TTVJ Master, thank you for the 10x sub gifterinos. Much appreciated, mate. Very swick, very cool. Cool. There is a fire that happened earlier today that has now, like, and they thought it was good, and now it's, like, started up again, so that's great. It's not close enough to be of concern, but just, you know, looking at it and being like, oh, good. Oh, great. Anywho, yeah, thank you, TTVJ Master. Very much appreciated. Very cool. Let's do that. So you guys think there's some more, you think there's some more balls up top? Found a floating giant island day 1 near spawn. Oh, that actually has loot on it? Oh, okay. Upstairs in the small area? Upstairs. Oh, wait, is that a thing up there again? Oh, there's more upstairs. Aha! Almost missed it. Ooh. Speed increase. Rare. Spec def. Rare. Fast balls. Black glasses. An item. Never melt ice. Zinc. Hyper potion. Nearby chests, which is pretty swick if you ask me. Pro tip when trading, spacebar. You're so right, dude. I should have remembered to crash the server. That would have been a good idea. I should have done that. That would have been cool. So it's getting really toasty. I kind of have to pee. So I'm going to take off my sweater and pee. Okay. Have a quick funeral. Thank you for the 8 months. We are doing our best to stay safe. And Dizzy Hale, thank you for the sub. Appreciated. Very schwick. I decided to get an ice as well. Did Jardon get a haircut? No. He did not. Okay. I don't know where he's putting all the stuff. There's like berries going into... Oh, I guess that's where he was putting like these things maybe. It's kind of like in here. Oh, I hate having to do any arrangement, bro. That's actually just kind of the worst thing. We could freaking... why don't we just have Ender Pearls for purchase? Dizzy Hill, thank you for the 5 sub gifts. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. That goes there. Elixir there. Glasses were like a here kind of thing. Actually there kind of thing. Actually there kind of thing. Relic coin. I don't know where the stuff goes, mate. I don't know where it goes. Gonna put that there. We're gonna put you there. You're looking cute. You're looking cute. Okay. Yeah, I know. Once I get Ender Pearls, we're freaking good. Wait, did I put stuff in there? I might have done that. How did I finish? Oh, yeah. That's the backy packy. Da. Also going to need to do some, like, roof stuff offline, you know? All right, this is our level random. Okay, I don't really feel like sorting everything. So instead, what I'm going to do... Ooh, yeah, we got another one of these here. I'm going to see... What? I don't even know what this guy looks like. Is he upside down? Is he like juggling a cube while he looks like he has a mustache? Didn't do it. Didn't do it. Okay. So that's great. Hey, no, it's not gonna make a difference. All right. Not a large Kara in our future unless we really rank it up. Let me what level is it again? What level is Corviknight? 38. Got it. Good. Very good. I can't just steal Peter's stuff. NZF, thank you for the 22 months. Glad you're doing okay. Have a good stream. Table 11,000, 200 bits. Just saw a news report that lead and cadmium were found in over-the-counter protein powders. Organic ones have 3 times more lead and 2 times more cadmium. As non-organic and chocolate-flavored powders have 4 more times lead and 10 times more cadmium as vanilla powders. Thank you for this news report incoming. It's nice that I don't do chocolate. Jana Banana, 60 months. Happy Potato, 5 years indeed. Friend just linked an article that someone was, I guess, just arrested for starting the fire that I referred to earlier in stream, the Kenneth fire, which just spread very rapidly. I think they should be dropped from an air supply or an one of the tankers. I think they should drop the person from that onto the next fire. Yeah. Yes, they can help to put out the next one. Sorry, I got a hardline take on that one. Yeah, in Minecraft. Let's see. We've got Bright Nightlight with 30 months. Mia the Angel, thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. Okie dokie. Let's see. On there. P, Ivy, Random, Iron. That. So many things to put into the places and stuff. And I don't know, do we put Nature Randomizer in there? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've got 5 EXP Candy S's. That's not going to do a great job at getting small Kara to turn into large Kara. Codenames tomorrow. Do I do codenames tomorrow? I guess I could. Okay, I guess I could do codenames. Let's see. Emily Z with 4 months. Glad to hear you, Clara, and the snakes are okay for now. Andrew Seffi, 37 months. Entity 03030 with 2 months. Pretty swick. Okay, are we good? I feel like we're pretty much good. Yeah. Okay. There are more level randomizers? Wait, were there? Oh, there are. But I also don't want to, like, because Pete found those. I don't want to use Pete's other level randomizers. That would be pretty bad, you know? That'd be pretty bad. I mean, granted, it's an 80% chance that okay, I could ask. Is he? Where is he? Where's Peter? Where's Peter? Oh, there's Peter. What do we do now? How do we get him to evolve? I actually don't know. Does he have to, like, finish a battle, or do I have to... What do I click? What do I clicky? Oh, we go to the menu. I got it. Oh, there we go. Wow, it's medium Kara now. And then oh man, it means that once we're done with a certain area, we don't even need to use the waystone to get back. We can just do the TP in the menu. So we basically have a permanent way to travel kind of wherever we want right now. Now that we have, like, one waystone, a home base, and the TP menu, we're popping off. We're absolutely popping off. All right, we keep running until we find a structure of sorts. People are dueling and forming factions. Yeah, I'm not ready to do any dueling at all. Nowhere near. Not even close. Although, I don't even need the PC because of the waystone, right? So it's like we can just TP back home if we need to use the PC. I know, I can't even fly. It's ridiculous. But hey, medium Kara could evolve into one of our high defense mans, right? With good nature, decent-ish IVs in the defense department, but we, yeah. The Department of Defense is present with our medium Kara, but we need to get those attack IVs uppies, big old uppies. Look at Hunt. That's so true. I should do that. See if it's cycled at all. Hey, right. Quick look ski here. What do we got? Not really that much cycling here. Not many icy looking mans. It'd be cool. Oh! Hey, that is... I know this to be a waystone thing. Wait. So in the past, one of these structures here would have ender pearls in the chest at the top. Now, I don't know if that's been changed in the config and overwritten with other stuff, but there is a non-zero chance kind of deal there. Stuff in the cave. I didn't see any, like, structure-looking things. Oh, wait a second. I got a master ball down here. Ooh, Anywhere? Anyone? Anything? Anyhow? Anywho? That was the balloon. Wait, was I? Yeah, I was just did the breaking balloon. There's not a lot of stuff happening here. Hold umbrella when you dismount. It might work, or I might still take like half a heart of damage, which would be a little bit annoying. Probably get out of the snow, maybe. Are you free for an experiment? No. Okay, we'll try the umbrella on the dismount. I have a damaged sound, but I didn't actually take damage. Unsettling. Okay, I don't know why. I'm just perpetually in the snow. J Soul E53, thank you for the 9 months. Glad you guys are safe. Had fires ripped through my town a few years ago. No fun at all. No, it is definitely not. There's slime boots. Good question, actually. Slime. No, it doesn't look like it. Would be nice. Go, Large Cara, go. You're right, I need feather falling. But first, I need diamond armor. We got more balls. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got max ether. Did I take a damage doing that? That is just tragic. Thought I saw maybe a structure up here. Did I? Did I? It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of structures in the snow. Maybe not. Excuse me. Pardon me. Is that a good one? Wow, 8 out of 10? That sounded painful. I can assure you it was not painful at all. Abe says, I put CaptainSparklez in a server full of potty mouth streamers. Well, it's, I'm very on my own right now, so it's actually okay. Let's see. Miss Gatlas, thank you for the 34 months. Pikachu with a sub. Also, I may be nearing the ending of my current potty mouth session here. I'm just not finding structures, which is unfortunate. If I put down the waystone, I'm just kind of hoping that nobody yoinks it. Actually, you know what? I could just log. Oh yeah. No, I just log off here rather than going home. And then I have the waystone in my inventory. What am I looking for? I don't know, man. I'm looking for literally anything. Just looking for structures, looking for loot. Pete said you can find structures that have like 15 minutes worth of looting in them, and I haven't found a single one. I found some. Gotten some good stuff. We leveled up Large Cara, but we haven't found any 15 minutes worth of loot structures. Ice is dead zone, so I'm learning. Well, now I'm just going to the ocean after that. Also probably a dead zone. JD Wakura, thank you for gifting a sub to Abe. Yeah, literally the entire map, by the way. It's just... Check this out. Check this out. Ice, 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 baby. Vanilla Ice would be so proud. Yeah. That's all it is here. There's a teal tower looking thing with a good loot hidden in the... Good hidden loot in the attic. Okay. Got it. I'll look around for that. Hey, I mean, this might be the first bit of not cold in a while. I skipped the attic of... Wait. That thing has a... There's more in the attic in that thing? Hold on. Did I actually miss some of the chests in the attic of the... Mother trucker. I can get back, okay? If you guys are saying... Wow. Okay, you're letting all the cold into the room.
What?
Kara, you're letting all of the cold into the room.
But you like cold.
Stop.
Stop what? going.
Do I need to go watch your feet? Or are you going to do it? Okay. All right, we're safe from the cold now, thank goodness. Oh my god, things just got crazy up in here all of a sudden. Wow. Yeah, thank you, Abe. Thank you. Careful nature. Max Revive.
Hey, this is Lily. Just wanted to come in here at the end of the video and say that if you're enjoying these CaptainSparklez videos, then please like and subscribe. I'm really close to having enough watch time to start monetizing these videos, but I need 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Bye.